Alright, so here we are with another hamstring video. Um, this one was pretty intense. So our this workout, you will notice, um, which actually as I watch it back, the form could be a lot better. But you'll notice that I'm really focusing on the stretch part of the movement. That's where a lot of muscle growth actually happens. When your muscles are at the most stretched position and you're going through that full range of motion. So when you contract, you have to, really let the muscle stretch and then contract. I was supposed to be going kind of slow on the way down. On the second set, you see I'm doing it better. So those are the things mentally that I have to focus on and really be cognizant of when I'm working out is making sure that I am not rushing the reps and making sure that I'm slow on the eccentric and pausing when at the lengthen when my muscles are stretched and lengthened, and then trying to be as explosive as I can when I contract the muscle. So those are all cues that I really try to think about and stick to nowadays. I just find it works better for my muscle growth. I find I get stronger faster that way. And I also find that I can get more work done in a shorter amount of time. Sometimes I don't have a ton of time to be in the gym, so sometimes I have to make an hour really work for me. So by slowing down the eccentric and pausing in the stretch position and then exploding through the concentric portion of the movement, it really causes my time under tension to be longer in the sets than if I were to just do them normally and just kind of, move the weight up and down like I normally do. This gives me more time under tension. I have to work different muscle fibers. And I also have to really engage and have a good mind-muscle connection to really stay in it, to not let the form slack. So it's been a challenge, but I've been enjoying it, and I've been enjoying the results that I've been seeing from it. So, if you're the type of person that when you work out, you just tend to kind of just blast through stuff really quickly, because I have a tendency to be kind of very fast twitch. So working on the slow twitch fibers, it actually takes a lot out of me. So if you're one of those types that just kind of blast through stuff, try slowing down your eccentric part of the motion and really focusing on being slow about it. And the funny thing is, you'll think you're going slow, but if you like really watch yourself back, you'll find that sometimes you're not going as slow as you think you are. Just like sometimes when you're grinding through a rep, you think you're really grinding, but you're not. If you're to watch it back, there's been plenty of times in a workout I think I'm grinding through like a squat or a press or something, and when I watch the video back, the weight actually moved pretty good. So sometimes it's deceiving, which is also sometimes a good reason to film. Not saying you have to post it, but when you film, sometimes it gives you, you can check your form. That's a lot of times why you see me turning to different angles or filming at different angles. So I can check my form, how it looks from the front, how it looks from the back, and I can catch certain things, and also to see if I'm really sticking to what I'm supposed to be doing. The dumbbells I have in my hand are 40s, I believe. They're either 40 or 45. They're 45. So that's 90 pounds that I'm working with. I can't really remember how many sets I did, but I know I was toward the last ones. I was really working, and I don't think I was really counting. I think I was aiming for 12 to 15 reps, but I really was just kind of going until my legs were just absolutely shaking. As you can see, I got my straps on. I usually don't use my straps, but this is a little bit heavier weight than I usually use. So long story short, my hamstrings are much stronger than my forearms and my grip. So that I wouldn't have to worry about the weights slipping out of my hands, because sometimes I had a tendency, my hands get tired, I would stop because I'm about to drop the weight instead of this is for my hamstring, so, and my glutes, so my grip lets go way before my hamstrings and my glutes quit working. So that's another thing that I've been really trying to do better with, is to make sure that I have what I need to get the workout done. Whether it's the straps, like for a deadlift session, or for back day, I have to have straps. Because I do a lot of old school stuff, just barbell rows and T-bar rows and deadlifts and stuff like that. That your grip, by the time you know, your grip's gonna give out on you. If it doesn't give out on you on the first exercise, it's gonna give out on you at some point. So I've been making sure that I have those things. So here I did seated hamstring curls. And that's one thing you always want to do. Make sure that the machine is set right. Make sure that the back is where you want it, so that you can really get done what you're trying to get done. And once again, same thing. I've been incorporating this no matter what body part. But with hamstrings, to me, it's especially important. My hamstrings have a tendency, if I just do the reps the way I had been doing them, which is, just kind of up, down, curl, relax, curl, relax. I have a tendency, I was getting stronger, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. I just felt like I wasn't getting in the work that I should have been getting in. So now when I'm actually forced to really contract and hold that weight, that's not the easiest thing in the world to do. Hold it and then let it out slow. So really being able to contract that hamstring at the peak contraction, especially when you're fatigued, like as the sets go on, you get more and more fatigued. Just like that one, I didn't really hold it. See what I'm saying? Times when you gotta focus on, and I'm sure I probably thought I was holding that, but as you can see, I'm not really. And I did go up in weight, but still, you really gotta focus on your form and make sure you. See, now that one I did. So I should have done all of those that way. And I remember on these, I wasn't waiting very long. The first couple of sets were actually warm-up sets. And I kind of was working up to a certain weight. It's like really I'm letting the weight out too fast. So see, that's something that I really have to clean up. So just know that when I do watch myself, I'm highly critical. I know some people look at stuff and like, oh, do this and do that and do this. Before you leave them comments, understand that everybody's body is different. Everybody's anatomy is different, and everybody feels things differently. So it's easy to look at a video and assume something, or assume that a person should do it a certain way. But I'm gonna challenge you and say this: if you think I'm doing it wrong, or you've never seen some of the movements that I do them, and try them for yourself before you leave the comment that, oh, you should do it this way. Because 9 times out of 10, there's probably a reason why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. I don't know if it's because people think because I'm a woman, maybe they think that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what it is. but it's just interesting sometimes. But as you can see, I've gone up some more in weight there. If you can see the stack, I think I started at 70 pounds. I probably worked up to either 100 or 110. Which actually, that's a significant, because see, I'm dropping the pin again. Every time you see me going on, I'm dropping the pin. That's actually a significant strength improvement for me. When I first started doing seated hamstring curls, I think the most I could do for a considerable amount of reps, like 8 to 10 reps, was probably 70 pounds. So I'm up to 110. So it's not like I'm not making progress. And they're not crappy reps. I just think they could be even cleaner than what they are. Another thing is working hamstrings for me hurts a lot. And I don't mean joint wise or anything like that. I just mean the certain muscle groups. Certain muscle groups really, like calves, hurt for me. Like when the lactic acid starts building up in the muscle, it really hurts for me. Calves really hurts. And hamstrings is another one. Hamstrings is another one that just really hurts. Biceps hurt too, but it's a different kind of hurt. Like, it's not a bad, it's like I can push through it and it burns or whatever. But hamstrings burns to the point where it's crazy. It's really crazy how bad hamstrings burn for me. And how sometimes almost at the end of every set it feels like I'm about to catch a cramp. I'm not, but that's how it feels. Like, oftentimes it hurts so bad that I can't stay sitting down. Like, I have to get up and like walk around to try to kind of like get the blood flowing through my legs. But I enjoy working hamstrings because to me it's a weak area. For years I didn't focus on it very much. I would focus on other things. So these days it's fun working on parts of me that are weak parts and bringing those up and seeing the improvements. I think sometimes people just continue to work on the parts of their bodies that they're good at, and they never really work on the weak points because it's probably frustrating to them. But I try to encourage you, if there are weak parts, like, like if you have bad endurance, or I should say poor endurance, or if certain movements you don't do well, work on them. Don't get frustrated. Just look at it as that's an area you're going to see improvement, because something you're already doing good, sometimes it's hard to see improvement in it. Or the improvements you make will be so small, they might not be as satisfying. My legs are killing me, basically. So y'all let me know if you like the voiceovers. I'm actually going to change my filming scenario real soon. I don't really like doing voiceovers because I have to edit and I have to voice over. It's just more time. But I'm going to try to get a mic real soon. And that way I can kind of talk to y'all while I'm in the gym, so I don't have to do a voiceover. That would actually save me time, because I could just talk to y'all real time and y'all can kind of know what's going on real time in the gym while I'm there. And then I could just do my normal edits and my cuts, and then post them like that. As you can see right here, I'm kind of doing some myo reps. Like, I can't get them just go, just do the rep straight. So I kind of have to take a second but I try not to let the tension off the muscle. So I think this is the last thing I did in this workout. So this was just some kind of glute focused lunges. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the video.